Hello, everybody. I have got one big, hefty announcement to make today. This is the mark of a new beginning. This is a very big opportunity. A proposition, maybe, if that's the word we're using today, to whoever is watching this video. This video is generally targeted towards a few specific groups, so if you're one of the following, make sure you listen closely. If you are, trying to do YouTube, if you're a YouTuber, if you're trying to do voice acting, if you're an online voice actor, animating, script writing, basically anything you could think of online, basically anything you can think of doing on the internet, this is going to help you greatly. For those of you who don't understand exactly what I am, if you're new to the channel, if you're a recent addition I have made as of my new Flight of Fancy in the Object Show community, if you are familiar, if you are watching all of the updates I'm making, but obviously some people may not be. If you're checking the channels, you might see a couple new things pop up here and there, but today is about the network. It's opening its branches, opening its doors to all of you. I make my own videos, and sometimes I feel like they could very much benefit from having another person, another voice, another personality in the video that's other than just myself. On the Slop channel I've got, I was thought of a while ago, what could I do? What's trending these days? Let me think. And then I thought, all those videos you see of people reacting to stuff like Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, stuff like that. They do the bingos. They do the bingos. They do the just generally watching until you see. Just like sometimes just compilations of watching them. Like we rank the best and then actually rank them, but still, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. It gets the views. I thought if I was to open my doors to more opportunity, if I was to open the Cavnet gates and let people in, I could have those people for my videos, and I could have myself for their videos, vice versa. Connectivity, branching connectivity. We conjoin, it's a symbiosis. We help each other, and in turn, we can help more people. This is the start of the future of Cavnet as a network, as an assistance, as just a branching thing for everybody. It helps out everyone. I have a Discord server. I have a Discord server named Cavalcade Cavalry. I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, but it's about Cavnet. It's about Cavnet. What is it? State-of-the-art verification system, prevents raiders, prevents bots, most importantly. We have giveaways. We do giveaways sometimes. Sometimes we do giveaways for, Nitro or something. Yeah, who knows? I'm using it as a panel for people to not only promote their own stuff, which is most of the point of the server, there's all these self-promotion channels, but to also work for Cavnet. And immediately after this video goes public, I'm going to have made the new public channel that allows you to fill out a little, leaflet, whatever you want to call it. And you can state what you need, what you're looking for, what you bring to the team. And if you can, if you make the cut, you'll be added to a new server. You'll be invited to a new server. One where I'm going to host everything. Everything Cavnet is going to be hosted through there. I feel like the more appropriate terminology would be like the orgs, you see. An OTK, imagine FaZe Clan. Imagine whatever the other ones are these days. I don't really keep up with much of the new big people on the internet, but, like the groups that people make. We're going to be doing that, but on a massive scale. What quantifies this? What is the gain? What do I gain? What does Cavnet gain from this? It gains new people who are looking to help on Cavnet projects, anything Cavnet. It gains advertisement for Cavnet, as one of the terms and service of the whole thing is going to be, maybe at the end of the video you put a little credits saying Cavnet. We're going to be opening our doors to everyone, to the audience, to you. You can participate, you can be in the videos, you can help out wherever you want to help. But I know this is going to work, because I'm not going to let it fail. This is going to be a dedication to me. It might take years before it kicks off. It might take a month, it might take a week, it might take a day. I don't know. I'm not a genius. I can't see the future. But I need your help. That is the problem. I do need the help of other people here. I am just a person, which is why I'm opening up the doors to everybody, to all of you. If you wish to, become a member of the team, if you think you can add something, you think you can add something to the team, or if you need something from the team, you can join the Discord server, link in description by the way. Once you have verified in that server, you will be able to see a channel that allows you to apply to work for the Cavnet team. And that will be visible to every member. But if you want to, you can go into reaction roles, get the CSSP cabinet staff and show panel access role and start, auditioning for my own, object shows I'm running through there, stuff like that. It's just stuff like that is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your assistance like that. I'm going to be reaching out to smaller YouTubers and saying, hey, you should check this out. This is pretty cool, isn't it? This is a pretty decent thing. This could help you a lot, don't you think? Most importantly, I'm going to be promoting the thing as much as I can, because it is generally something I care about. It's something I want to see through. It's something I want to happen. And there is no world in which I don't make it happen. But there is a clause, and you will see this in the server itself. You will see this in many places. In the clause, you must be able to promote Cavnet itself in some way. Doesn't have to be a big way, just has to be some way, Little credit in the description, little tag at Cavnet, you say you're making a YouTube video, little tag at Cavnet in the description, like assets by at Cavnet, production by at Cavnet, something like that, something along those lines. That's good enough. That's good enough. Maybe even at the end credits, if you feel fancy, you might edit, produced by Cavnet, something like that. That'll be fancy, that'll be, certainly a good rep in the old Cavnet team. Certainly a good reputation point, I'd say. I feel like I have grown enough as a person, and also a channel, that I can be trusted to take on this. This is a monumental task, I know, but I feel like it's something I can do. I know it is something I can do. That is the end of the announcement. That is all I have to say. Remember to check it out. And the next video you see on this channel, it will be something very large. Make sure to check the little collaboration section down below if you're on the main channel page too, because we're going to be putting stuff out there real soon. Check it out. That's all I've got to say. Signing off.